Hello everybody! Today I'll be going through a tutorial on how to make the back legs on my messenger mouse Griffin pattern. So I have right here my gauge 6 super bulky yarn from Yarn Bee, and this color is Jade. I prefer buying my yarn in person, so I just got it at Hobby Lobby. Got my scissors and my 6mm crochet hook. Let's begin. Okay, so to start off, I'm just going to take my yarn, make a slip stitch and tighten that. And for round 1, starting with our secondary color here, we're going to chain 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now we're going to turn here. Now we're going to increase in the second stitch away from the hook. So that's this one right there. So we're skipping this one. We're going to increase. And now we're going to single crochet 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we should have one more stitch here that we can crochet in. So for that, we are doing, let's see, a single crochet 4, all in the same stitch. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to move the tail over here so we can do 3. Oh, there we go. 4, and now we are on the opposite side of this chain, and we are now going to single crochet 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should have one more stitch here again. And we are going to increase. 1, 2. And there is round 1. And I'm gonna grab a marker real quick. Okay, I'm back with my marker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loosen that loop. And that first increase that we made is where we're going to start round 2. So put my hook in there, pull my marker through, just like that. Put my hook back in, tighten that. Now we will begin round 2. So we have 2 increase. So 1, 2, now single crochet 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now we have decrease. Okay, and this row will be 9 short, so if we count here, this should be 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, perfect. Okay, it's the end of round 2. So now we're going to chain 1, turn. And for round 3, it is actually a row, so we'll be going to rows from now on until around 9. So we have chain 1, turn, and then decrease. Now we have single crochet 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, row 4, going to chain 1, turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip this piece inside out because that is actually gonna be our kneecap. So back over here, we're on row 4 now. Chain 1, turn, decrease, single crochet 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this should line up with where we've done our chain 1 turn in the past. So we should have 2 stitches left for our decrease at the end. And now, row 5, we're gonna chain 1, turn, increase. And now we're going to single crochet 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should line up. And then row 6, we are going to chain 1, turn, and now we are going to decrease, single crochet 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we are going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now going to turn, and in the second loop from the hook, so not this one, but this one right there, going to insert our hook, and we are going to increase. So there's that. And now we are going to single crochet 6. So if you look here, we should have 4 left on this chain. So single crochet 4, 2, 3, 4. Now to finish that single crochet 6, because we still have 2 more stitches, that is going to go right here into the next stitch of the round. Oh, if I can get that right. There we go. So single crochet 1, 2, there's that. And now our final one here, we're going to increase. Now, I'm going to do row 7, so chain 1, turn, increase again, single crochet 2, so 1, 2, and now This part is kind of confusing. We are going to single crochet around this chain that we have made. So did our single crochet 2, now we are going to decrease. So we have one more stitch available in this round. Let's go ahead and pull through 1. And then for the second stitch we'll pull from for the decrease, you're going to go into this one that's connected to the chain. So pull through, decrease. So we have increase, single crochet 2, decrease. That second stitch is pulling from the chain. And we are going to single crochet 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we are. Next we have increase 2. So right here, I'm going to increase. And now the same, let's see. Yep, just increase all in that little stitch right there. And then it says skip the chain to turn. That's if it is visible for you. But in this case, it's kind of covered from when I did that single crochet for the increase. So we're just gonna do a single crochet 14. And if you need to double check and make sure that the next stitch that you're going into is the correct one, count back from here. So we have a decrease, so 1, 2, and then 14, make sure that goes all the way up there. So the next, I'm going to single crochet 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, perfect. Now we have 2 here left, and that'll be for our decrease. So decrease. And now I'm gonna chain 1, turn. For row 8, we are just going to single crochet 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, goodness, let's try that again, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I may have skipped a stitch somewhere in here, unless I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, that should add up, but in my case, I guess I skipped a stitch somewhere. So I am going to add an increase just in the side for the final stitch. Very strange. Okay. And then for round 9, we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this is where things get slightly wonky. Make sure that's out right, because that's going to be the top of the foot. So you have the knee here, top of the foot. So we're going to flip this over, pull that out of the way. Make sure that you are on the outside. You're not flipping it over and trying to attach from the inside like this. What you're actually going to do is you're going to pull this around. So you have our 4 here, and on the opposite side, so where we started row 8 is where you're going to enter, and it should be just a single crochet to enter right into there, right into that stitch, and then you are going to take this back out of the way. Make sure you're not touching it down here, you're touching it up here where row 8 ended or started, and then you are going to decrease 2. So 1, 2, single crochet 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we are going to bobble stitch with 4 stitches or 4 loops, and then we'll single crochet 4 times. So go ahead, yarn over, go through, and there's 1. Basically like a double crochet, but you're not pulling that last loop through. So 3 now, and there's 4. So now I'm going to yarn over one more time, pull through. That is 1 bobble stitch. So in this next stitch right here, we are going to single crochet. So make sure that's facing the outside, single crochet. And now I'm going to do that 3 more times. There we go. Okay, there we go. There's our 4 bobble stitches for the little toes. And make sure you did that single crochet at the end, because it was bobble stitch, single crochet times 4. So now we are going to single crochet 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now onto this chain 4, we are going to what was it? Decrease 2. So we have 1 loop. Let's get that first decrease. Now second decrease. Come on. There we go. There we go. We have our 2 decreases. That is it for round 9. So it connects it back to rounds. That's what the inside should look like at this point. And you should have this open oval at the bottom. So I'm going to pull that for a second. And I'm going to grab my marker, just take that out. and I'm going to reinsert it at the beginning where we did that chain 4 and then that first decrease. So it should be right where we ended. So now for round 10, just the final round, you're going to decrease, single crochet 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now decrease 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease 2. 1, 2, and that is it. So now pull your hook out, take the yarn marker out, and what you'll do is you'll take the tail and you'll cut it. Generally when I'm sewing stuff, I make sure that what I'm cutting is 2 times longer than what I'm attaching. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take the tail and you're going to sew the end shut. And I'm not gonna do that here just because I'm not actually making another Griffin. But here is what the finish looks like. It should be all the way sewn shut. So that's pretty much what that will look like. We are now going to be doing the left leg. So I went ahead and did round 1. It's the same as the right leg. So chain 13, turn, increase, single crochet 10, single crochet 4 in the last stitch, and single crochet 10 and increase. So I have my marker placed, and for round 2 we are going to slip stitch 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to decrease, single crochet 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to increase 2. So increase, and then increase. Now I'm going to single crochet the very first slip stitch that we made. So this will be 1 over. And now I'm going to do row 3. So chain 1, turn, slip stitch 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to decrease, Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong row. So slip stitch 4. Then we're going to single crochet 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now we're going to increase. Wait, sorry, decrease in those last 2 stitches. There's that. So now I'm going to chain 1, turn, and for row 4 we are going to decrease, single crochet 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we're going to decrease. And this row should be 4 short. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches over there, which is perfect. Now at row 5, we're going to chain 1, turn, single crochet 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now increase in that last stitch. Chain 1, turn. For row 6, we are going to increase. Then we're going to single crochet 2. So 1, 2, and then chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now, in the second stitch away from the hook, so this one right here, not that one, but this one, I'm going to go in, and we are going to increase, and then single crochet 14. We have 4 more stitches left on this chain, so 4 of that 14 will be on here. So 4 stitches here, and then 10 stitches down the rest of the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the row, it's the next stitch right there. We are going to single crochet 10 to make that 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now decrease. Now for row 7, we're going to chain 1, turn, decrease, single crochet 14. Oh, sorry, goodness. Yes, okay, single crochet 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And now, after our 9th stitch of that 14, we will continue onto this little chain that we have here. So the next stitch, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and now I'm going to increase 2, so increase, and increase. Sometimes it's hard to see all the stitches there, so you can guess as long as you get 4 increase there. And now, let's see, we have single crochet 7 and increase. So you can count back. So increase, and then it should be 7 right there. So the next, going to do single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, 5, 6, 7, and it looks like I pulled one more than I should have from somewhere. Let's undo that 7. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Increase. So that row in particular can be kind of tricky, especially when counting around on both sides. So just do it to the best of your ability, and as long as you end up with the correct stitch number, you should be fine. So now is row 8. So chain 1, turn, and now I'm going to increase 1 and single crochet 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 26, 27, and now I'm going to, oh, that was it, single crochet 27, yep. All right, now chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now this slightly tricky thing, so I'm gonna flatten the leg out here. I forgot to flip it inside out. That's exactly what the issue was. There we go. Boop. All right, that's what it's supposed to look like. That makes more sense. Okay, flip it around, going from the outside in on that increase from row 8 at the very beginning. That is where we're going to decrease. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, there we go. Now I'm going to bobble stitch with 4 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that through. Single crochet in the next stitch. Make sure your bobble stitch is on the outside. So it's bobble stitch, single crochet. We do that 4 times. Okay, and with that, we have our 4 bobble stitches. And so we got our little toe beans there. Make sure to do the single crochet afterwards. And in the next stitch, we are going to single crochet 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then decrease 3, decrease, and then onto the chain 4 that we made. Going to decrease again for our second decrease, the third decrease. So all that should be in the chain. There we go. So pull that out just a little bit, and in our increase over here from round 8, I'm going to take my marker and put that in there so I know where I'm starting at for round 10. So round 10 is single crochet 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then decrease 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now single crochet 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and decrease 3. So 1, 2, and 3. With that, fasten that off. Leave a long tail to sew that bottom hole shut. And with that, you will have completed the left leg. So that's pretty much it. Here's the inside. That pocket is going to get sewed on to the Griffin, and this will be the outside. Thank you again, everyone. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.